Okay, everyone, thank you so much for coming to our training today. My name is Mike Thomas. You might know me as Mike from Maine. I'm here along with my partner, Brett Rutecki. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showing you how to how to make $10,000 per month without creating your own products. And that's exactly what I was able to do when I first got started out online. It's pretty amazing what you can do out there with the power of affiliate marketing and also with some other things added into it that we're going to be talking about today. Also in this call, we're going to be going over video takeover, showing you some really cool things in the back end area of that, making sure that you totally understand how to use that, covering some cool tactics, and showing you some real life case studies so that you can see really how the software works and how you can use it in your own business. This isn't one of those things that we just put out there for fun. We made it for our own businesses, and now we're releasing it to you. One of the things that you're going to notice about today's call is it's not like a traditional webinar maybe that you've attended before. It's going to be much different. We're not going to go through a bunch of slides and a big presentation and have it be like all of it be a sales pitch. Our goal here is that you leave this training, you leave this presentation with a good feeling, with a feeling that you were happy that you were here. And I'm going to ask you again at the end of the call if you are happy that you attended, if you were happy that you stayed through all the way to the end. And I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to it. I have a guess to what the response will be there. So without further ado, I just want to make sure that you guys are all with me here. Put a 1 in the chat box if you are excited to get going and excited to get into it. Give me a 1 right in there. Then they are flying in. Everyone put your 1 in there. I want to see them. We've got a ton of people on this call. Throw them in there. Good, good, good. Cool. Let's go, says John. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, we will be doing a Q&A at the end. So if you have a question and you ask it in the chat box during the call and I don't get to it, it doesn't mean I'm ignoring you. I will do my best to get to it, to every single question that you have at the end of this call. Brett and I are known for staying on as long as you need to until you guys are happy with this. So let's go on and let's get into it. First off, what I want to share with you is a little bit, for those of you that are new to myself and Brett, these are our websites. This is where we make our income. This is my website, mikefrommaine.com, where I do affiliate marketing, reviews of different products, and it's basically a review blog for internet marketing products. This is Brett's website right here. This is brettrutecki.com. Again, it looks a little bit different, or a lot different. Our sites look very different, but in essence, it is the same thing. We go out there and we promote other people's products, and we make money from doing that in the process. Now, the reason why we created Video Takeover was so that we could go out there and we could make even more money from what we were doing already, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that today. So let's get in there, and I'm going to go ahead and if any of you want more information, if you're not familiar with us, I'm going to go ahead and drop some links in there for you just so you can check out our story. So here's Brett's story right here. I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the chat box, send that out to you all. Just put that aside. You can check that out later on when you have the chance. I'm going to put my story in here as well, and so you guys can all check that out later on. It's pretty interesting to see that, but I'm not gonna make you go through the whole story while we're here on the call. I know that you've got things to do, and so do we. So I'm going to send that all out to you as well. So back to what I was saying here with the whole thing of how we make money with affiliate marketing and how easy it is. We just go out there and we do these reviews of these different products. This one right here, if we play this video, it's a review video where I go through and I talk about this product called Instamate. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you have actually purchased this. It's a pretty popular product right now. I just go in there, I do this review, I put it on a page. I happen to have mine on a blog. I think that blogging is a great way of doing this. And then I send that out to my email list to make money from those sales. Now, the way that I did this, and I'm going to go over inside of Video Takeover here and actually show you how this goes. And I'm going to be paying attention right here, and Brett's going to be looking at the chat boxes as well for any questions along the lines of Video Takeover. I'm going to be kind of paying attention to these right now. So if you have Video Takeover questions, I can handle those right now. But before we do that, I just want to go over and just show you how I do this. So I go over to my boxes, and I actually I want to be clear with it. I have the first one-time offer. So the first one-time offer for this was the developer rights along with the WordPress plugin version of this. So I'm able to do what I'm doing here. But if you don't have that, you can still do it, but just inside of the software. So I'm going to go and I'm going to grab my Instamate one here. So I'm just going to go over. And when I set this up here, all I did was I created a new box and I just put the name of the product in here. So I put Instamate because that was a product that I was promoting. And then I went out there and I said, hey, it's Mike, check out my review below and use this code. So it was use this code Saturday for a discount at checkout, just saying a little bit of extra thing here. Now, I created my own review video, and I would highly recommend to you that if you have it in you, if you want to take it to that next level, to go out there and to do your own review videos. It's one of the best ways of branding yourself and really putting yourself above everyone else out there that's doing affiliate marketing. I think a lot of people, when they're promoting to you, they just send you an email and that's about it. I like to make myself stand out, and so does Brett. But of course, we do have the options inside of the software. If you want to use something here and use the videos, if you picked up the item on the sales page, you've got these 4. And if you picked up the first one-time offer, then you have access to these ones here as well. So these ones were included inside of that first one-time offer, and I know a lot of you picked that up. Now, you can go down here, and I like to have my video, if there's a video on the sales page, I like to have it so that my video is not auto-playing, because it doesn't make any sense for 2 videos to play at the same time. So I have mine, there is a video on the sales page, so I have mine set at no. Then you can use a timer with it if you'd like to. I occasionally do if it makes sense. And you need to make sure that that timer is, of course, ahead of the time that you're at. So I have to put that forward here, and you have that timer here. Now you could have something here that says, hey, it's Mike or it's Tom or whoever. Make sure that you pick this up before the timer runs out if you want to get my special bonuses. And you could just create a little video here that was talking about the bonuses that you were going to give away. And remember, we gave you those bonuses that you can give people inside of the software. So these things right here, depending upon the level that you picked up, you're gonna see different bonuses in here that you can give away to people who end up purchasing through your link. So that's a really cool way of doing that. So I'm gonna go back over here to my boxes and go back over here. So really quick, you can pick your buttons here. If you want to create a button, you can end text. You can put something in here that says like this video is ended, or click the link below would probably be a better thing to put there. And then you can also have a redirect URL straight to the checkout there. So that's a way you can go ahead and you can link right to the checkout, so that when people click on that button, they end up purchasing from you. Any questions so far?
Mike, we have one that people have asked me since I do the support myself, and somebody just asked it again as well. Okay. Is how do they deliver their bonus for people that buy through their link? So somebody comes and they buy through your link, you get the affiliate commission. How do you deliver your bonus? And there's 2 ways to do that. The first way is to do what I do, and I believe you do the same thing, Mike, which is to tell people to send you their receipt ID. And they'll email your receipt ID, and then you could forward them the bonus. The other way, the more automated way, is you want to show them your affiliate link and let them see where they can add the bonus right inside of JVZoo.
I'm on it. So right here is how you're able to go ahead and add that bonus in there. You can call it your bonus name, you can send it to a URL, or you can upload it directly inside of there and then click on Save Bonus. Now, I don't personally do this. Like Brett says, he doesn't do it either. I like people to email me. I like to have interaction with my customers. I tell them specifically, if you want to get your bonuses, send an email to mike@mikefrommaine.com. We get some questions here. If you're using a pre-made video from one of the videos you provide, how do you get that customized to any offer? Those videos that are those pre-made videos, Craig, those ones are just generic. So they say just generic about the bonus below. If you want to get someone to do one that's customized to the offer, you could always go to Fiverr and pay someone, or you could just record it yourself on your computer. But of course, we don't have customized videos to every single one here. Daniel says
And
it's much.
what people can, oh, sorry, Mike.
Go ahead.
What people can do if they're using a generic video is you can say what the bonus is in your header text. So your header text would say, hey, get my Jack Jacker WordPress plugin bonus completely free. And then your pre-made video says, just so you know, if you don't get it right now, click the button now before the timer runs out, you know, that whole pre-made spiel. So you can identify your bonus in the header text, use the video from either myself or one of the pre-made videos that you have in there to be your scarcity.
Something like
Something like
this.
Mike's doing right there. Yep,
And
just
then
like that.
and you go in there and you add in your timer again. You have your timer in there, and then people are going to see that. And I'm telling you, scarcity is a powerful, powerful, powerful thing. You get the power of scarcity, you get the power of video, and you get the power of bonuses in this. It's pretty amazing. Daniel says it's much easier to collect a bonus through JVZoo. Having an email separately is a pain. Sure, Daniel, some people might think of it that way, but as you are the product creator or the affiliate, it's up to you how you want to do it. I like people emailing me because I can answer any questions that they have. So I kind of consider it, I like to provide support for people that have bought through my affiliate links. They don't just buy through my link and then they're done. I have people emailing me. I just had a woman email me right now who was having issues getting access to another person's product, and I was able to help her out. It made it much easier for her to get her problem solved. William asks, how scarce would you make it, hours or days? I very rarely will put days on there, William. Normally hours, and like 10 hours right here. Like, look at it and look at your instinct right now. If you see 10 hours there, are you like super feeling like, oh, I need to get this? Like, I need to go ahead and buy this right now? Maybe you're going to consider it a little bit. But if you go ahead and you see that, and it's actually like, I have to move this to the 8th here. Where do I move it? Now it's being funny. Oh, here we go. So if you,
like people are, oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, like 5 hours here is a much stronger feeling for me, anyways, than 10 hours. What were you gonna say, Brett?
If you put on something like days, and I've seen people do this on other products, or you know, sometimes I do some just help some people out. I'll look at their sales pages or their squeeze pages, and I see people will put stuff on, and they'll say, "You have 18 days," or "You have 14 days." All that's doing is telling people that they don't have to buy right now. They've got plenty of time. So if you do that scarcity with a long number of days, you're doing the exact opposite. You're not causing scarcity. You're saying you got lots of time yet, guys.
Jay's asking what happens when the timer runs out. When the timer runs out, you need to go back in there. You need to go in there and you need to, if you say you're going to do something, if you say that you're not going to give the bonuses, then you need to not give the bonuses at that time. But the link will still work when the timer runs out. I believe it just goes white here, right, Brett?
Yeah, that's correct. It removes the timer when the timer runs out. That timer box will be removed because the one thing you don't want to have is the timer that says all zeros. That just makes you look bad. But yeah, Mike is correct. You should also stick to your word and go in and remove the bonuses. And anybody who's ever tried to get a bonus from me personally will know that if I say 11 p.m. and you come at 11:01, I removed it because I don't want to get people to think that I'm lying to them because I'm not.
Kurt wants to know, can the evergreen time be adjusted to an odd amount of time left instead of whole hours, like 49 minutes left?
No, not currently. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of evergreen times, just for the same reason I just said before. That's almost like being a little bit deceptive. I did put that in there just because I have to give as a coder, I have to give people what they want. But I strongly suggest that you use a real time and stick with it.
Okay, let's see if there's any. Three. Richard says 3 hours makes me buy. Yeah, I think 3 hours makes me buy too. Robert's asking, with the base video takeover, we can only promote video takeover. We have to buy the developer OTO to be able to offer any product. No, Robert. With the base offer, with the offer that if you just purchase the one on the sales page, you have an awesome tool. You can, and I'll show you right now. Let me go ahead and I made some changes to this, so I want to go and just grab it again. So I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna grab the embed code for this now. So I created it, and now I can pick whether I want it to be show up on a page timed, if I want it to show up on an exit intent, so when someone just leaves, like when someone's trying to leave the page, or when the page loads. I like to do it personally when the page loads, but this is set up for everyone, so that everyone has a different type of marketing. Now I'm gonna go over to My Pages and click on Create New. I'm going to call this, let's call this Workshop Test. And all you do is you just paste that code right in here. And now I need my target URL. So for my target URL, that's the affiliate link. So I can actually go back over here. And after I've been approved for my link, I just grab it right here. I just take that link and I go back over to the software, paste that right in there. And I can even name it what I want to do. So I can call this Workshop Test Link. And I can name whatever, so I can call it title, whatever I want to name it here. I probably name it the name of the software or the course. And then with the Facebook image URL, you can go out there and you can take a URL from, like, I would probably do like an image of the product. You could find those on their JV pages, or you can do a Google for the product name and find them. Normally, I don't tell people in normal life, I don't tell people, hey, go take an image from Google. But if you go out there and you take an image that is their product box and you're taking it from their page, and the reason why they create those images is so that you go out there and you use it when you promote. So I have no ethical problem with that. They created these things for you to use. So now I've saved that. I can go and take that URL. I'm just going to copy that right there. I'm going to paste it over here. And there we go. My box pops up right here. Now the sales page is starting here. And now I have my box right on the page there. And I'm telling you, everyone, this method works. This is something, if you looked at the case studies that Brett and I did on the sales page, you noticed that this actually gave us amazing results. Brett was able to make over $8,000 in 24 hours by using this. If I go ahead and log into my account here, and we do detailed sales, and I'm just going to do from the 1st to the 8th now. This is actually a little bit skewed because I was in the middle of a product launch. But if we look at the Instamate product, let me put it by name here so we can see. It was by Luke McGuire, so I'm going to go down here and find Luke. Here we go. So in the last 8 days, I was able to send 529 unique visitors to a page. 133 of those people bought the product. So that's a 25% conversion rate for that. That's unheard of. And that was using Video Takeover. That's actually using the software. I really want to point out, we create stuff for ourselves. This is using the software that you purchased, and it works. Also here, you can see that people bought the one-time offers here. So I was able to make 2, 3, 4, 5,000 almost from that in the last maybe a little less than that. I don't do math very well, but in the last 8 days. So and Brett was able to do very similar. Brett, approximately how much did you do from the same promotion in the last 8 days? You were promoting the same offer using Video Takeover.
On Instamate, let me see here. I did. So I'm going to get you the exact number here in a second.
I'll take a look at some questions here. Howard Shaw says, "Holy crap, 25%, fair play, sir." Thank you, Howard. It works. Um, who's
Oh, I
getting?
got you. I got you beat.
Of course, Brett has me beat. He's
26.01%. I
oh,
did
darn.
142 sales, and I made about the same money as you though, because I got a little bit less OTO offers. I'm about $3,500 from that.
Yeah, I mean it worked for Brett. It worked for me. And again, it's not about us. It's not about us bragging about what we made here. The reason why we show this to you is to show you that what you have in your hands now is a really cool software. And I just want you to know that it's something that you definitely want to use. William says, but you have a mailing list. Very good point, William. And we are going to cover that today in this call, how you can go out there and start building your email list as well. A very good point. You do need to have some traffic in order to do this. Now we've got some questions here about my link that I was using for this. So when I promoted this, I used Mike from Maine. You might see here at the bottom left-hand corner, it says mikefromaine.com/instamate link. And what I did, let me go ahead and log in here. You guys can all kind of try to guess my password. I went ahead and I used the plugin version of this. So I use it here. You can see I've been using it in all my promotions, and I was able to use the plugin version. What the plugin version does is you're able to go out there and if I open this up here, instead of pasting that code into that pages area, so you remember that we had that pages area over here, I paste it onto my website. Both are good. This for me, I prefer this way of doing it. I paste it right in here and all that in there, and I can use mikefromaine.com slash. I call it Instamate Takeover there. Let's see here. Okay, Stephen says, I don't understand what's happening. Are you promoting a review page that you create, or are you just adding a review video or bonus video to their sales page and promoting that? Good question, Stephen. What we're doing is what Brett and I like to do. Is we take it to that next level and we create our own review video, and then we go out there and we put that little review video inside a video takeover, and we send the link out to our special link. So if you picked up the OTO, then you would send it to your link inside of WordPress, or if you just have the front end version, you can send it just directly to that link that you had inside of my pages here. So that would be this link right here is what you would send traffic to. Now, when you send the reason why you do that is because your conversions go way up and you make more money from the same traffic. So the whole idea is that you make more money from the same amount of traffic that you send. John wants to know, do you have to buy? Go ahead, Brett.
Sorry, yeah, I want to step in for a second real quick. Just make sure everybody understands what the point of this is. First of all, I want people to understand that everybody tries to send traffic to a sales page, whether it be an email, whether it be a Facebook ad, a group posting. You send traffic straight to a sales page. That's horrible because you're not giving people any incentive to buy through you. You got to realize that you're promoting something, so is everybody else. And what are people going to do? They're going to buy from the guy that's giving them a bonus or that does a little bit extra for them. So that's why me and Mike have our review blogs. But the problem with a review blog is that when you send traffic to your review blog, if you send 1,000 clicks to your review blog, only like 200 people are going to click your affiliate link, so you lose 800 people. The point of Video Takeover is to combine your review with the sales page. So you can see right here, now Mike can send traffic directly to the sales page via his special link. So now people are cookie to him just by going there. They can buy it. They're on the sales page. It's right in front of them. But he still is giving that little bit extra. He's still having his coupon code. He's still having his review video. So he's getting the benefits of his blog, but the traffic of sending people straight to a sales page. I hope that clarifies it. Sorry to interrupt you, Mike.
In your finding here, I'm getting people asking about the OTO, the plugin version, the developer rights. What I can do, we are going to close those down. I sent an email about that last night to everyone. So if someone buys the software now, they don't get access to that. What I'm going to do is for you guys, I'm going to send out a link to that. If you want to take a look at it one more time, I'm going to grab that link here really quick and send that out just for people who haven't had the chance yet. So I'm going to go and let's see here. Yes, I'm going to Ethan, I'm going to send that out right now, the developer rights to everyone. So check the chat box there. It should take you over to this page right here. You can see it's expired. We expired this and we just opened it back up just so for everyone. We've had some requests from people who weren't able to grab it. But if you're going to do it, this is now the time to pick this up because we are going to close this 100%. And this includes, you get the unlimited developer rights with it. You get the extra videos in there. So you saw here, I mentioned it earlier with the videos here really quick. Let me just open this one up. And we've got these ones right here with the different stock videos. So if you picked up the offer on the sales page, you've got these ones. If you pick up the OTO, or if you did pick it up, you should have access to these ones as well, where it's Brett and myself, Stephen Gilbert, Ray the Video Guy, and Sam Becker all doing the videos for you. So you can also leverage our authority as well to do that. Let's see here. Put a timer on it. Now, Terry says put a timer on it. We don't need to put a timer on it right now for you guys. We're just telling you we're not here to sell that to you. We just wanted to give you the opportunity if you wanted to pick it up to go ahead and do that. But it will be coming down shortly. So if you are going to get it, get it. Let's see here. If you don't want to use the OTO for clients, what is the main advantage of getting it? Good question, Jane. The main advantage of getting it is that you get the extra videos, which go ahead and try to ask either Brett or I or any of these guys to do a special video for you and see what they say. It's hard enough for us to get people to do it. You're going to be able to use their authority on your pages. You also get, there's a bunch of extra bonuses that you're able to give away. So depending upon what level you picked up, you'll notice if you picked up the extra version, you're going to have more plugins to give away inside of here. Also, if you pick up the pro version there, you get access to the WordPress plugin. So what I was showing you earlier about me using it on my website here, this is the pro version, the platinum version there. But again, I don't want this to be all about selling that. But it's just if you want to pick that up, you can. Where will we find the instructions documentation for the bonuses? Inside the bonuses, most of them are WordPress plugins. Once you install them on a website, that's where you find all the tutorials for those. Can I send traffic directly from Facebook ads to these links? Is it okay versus their TOS? David, when you're sending traffic from Facebook ads to a sales page, for example, this sales page right here would probably not be, well, it wouldn't be approved by Facebook because it has things like income claims in it. Facebook doesn't like this kind of stuff. You'd be in risk of getting your account banned. However, you can go out there and you could send it to a bridge page. So you could send it to a squeeze page and capture the email and then email them to this page. Brett, I think you're going to say something, or maybe not.
Sorry,
Huh?
I'm sorry, Mike. I missed you. What was that?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something. I heard your sound come back in.
Yeah, no, that was my neighbor who got a new Harley riding outside of my office
Oh,
door.
cool. My dad, and my mom also ride Harleys. So that's a little tidbit there. My mom, who's in her early 60s now, she has her own Harley. I'm gonna put that link back.
For that guy that,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go
For
ahead.
that guy that asked about Facebook, if the product has income proof on it, Facebook doesn't like that. And the reason being is Facebook can't substantiate that. They don't know if it's true. They're not saying that it's not. They're just saying that we don't know, so we're going to err on the side of caution. However, there are products that are good that you can send straight from Facebook to these types of pages. A good example is I did that with Usign. When Usign was just a graphics editor. They didn't make income proof. They just said, hey, look, we got the best graphics editor. That was a good product for Facebook ads because it was just a tool. So yeah, read the TOS. I strongly suggest if you're going to do any type of Facebook ads, read the terms of service. and save yourself any potential problems by understanding what the rules are ahead of time.
Okay, a bunch of questions coming here. I have Darcy says, I have the Video Takeover Platinum upgrade. Is that the developer rights? Yes. If you picked up the Platinum upgrade, that's the developer rights, Darcy. So you're all set with that. You don't need to pick up that again. Does the Platinum upgrade have the WordPress plugin? Yes, it does, Teresa. Let's see here. Where is the plugin? Good question. Let me go back over. So you're going to find the plugin. If you picked, oh, here it is. I'm actually over here. If you picked it up, it's going to be right here. Download the Video Takeover WordPress plugin right there. That's where you're going to be able to download that if you picked up the Platinum version. If you didn't pick up the Platinum version, then you will not see that right there. Uh, Tons of questions. Do their videos work for any product? Janine's asking if our videos work with any product. This should work with JVZoo affiliate links, and it works for the offline pages. There are other affiliate networks that it works with, but we built this with JVZoo in mind, just because Brett and I are both fairly large affiliates on JVZoo. In all time here, if I do a little bit of income proof for you guys here, just to show you my affiliate earnings. I've been doing this. I've been doing this full time pretty much since 2014 is when it really picked up. It really took off for me, and I've made about $372,000 in affiliate commissions from JVZoo. They're the biggest network out there, so that's the one that we created it for. Brian wants to know if it works with your LinkMaster plugin, Brett. Brett has a software called LinkMaster. Does it work with that?
If what works with LinkMaster?
Video Takeover.
Yeah, you can take your Video Takeover code and you can put it inside of LinkMaster if you have LinkMaster. Yep, absolutely.
Let's see there. Yes, Darcy, there will. Good question, Otis. How are you guys able to get the vendors to allow you to review the product before product launch? Otis, a lot of this is about going out there and building a reputation, going out there and getting to know people. It's like any business out there. You want to build that reputation and make people know that you're not just when you message them and you ask them for their product, you're not just trying to get a free copy. A great way to do that is to do just what Brett and I do and create a review blog. If someone sends me a question and says, "Hey, I want to get can I get a copy of your product to review?" and they show me that they have a review blog, I'm going to be so much more likely to give them access because I know that they're actually doing something with that. So definitely a way to do that. Now I'm getting a lot of questions here
You can
about.
also do,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, you can also do interviews first as well. So you can start off doing interviews. It might be a little more difficult to say to somebody that you don't know, hey, can I get a free copy of your product? But these guys will be more than happy to come and talk to you and explain it and do a demo with you live. And then that helps you build up a relationship with them. And eventually you get to the point, I'm sure, Mike, you have people you never even heard of sending you stuff without you even asking for it. I mean, I know I do. But you just have to, first do some interviews, get to know them. Then you'll be able to get review access to their future launches. And at some point, you're going to get to where, man, I got more stuff than I can check out anyway.
I've got a bunch of questions about traffic here, and it's a really important question because with affiliate marketing, you want to send traffic to those links, but you need to be able to have that traffic to do that. Now, the way that Brett and I have been able to do that is by selling our own products and building a list of people that buy the products at the same time. It's just the most amazing way of building a buyer's list of people that have proven to buy products that are in your niche. Think of it this way. People that purchase Video Takeover. We have over 2,000 customers that purchase Video Takeover. Now, the likelihood that those customers would be willing to buy another product in the internet marketing niche is much higher than if you have someone out there, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard of things called freebie seekers, people that don't pay. So if you were to go out there and you were to build a list of like random people, they're not proven to pull out their credit card and buy something. But a buyer is someone that's gone and they've purchased something. That's the best kind of a list that you can have. Now I'm going to go in here and show you here. This is our agency license. If you want to be able to go out there and sell your own product, you can go out there and you can pick up the agency license for this. We have a lot of people that have already done it. And you can sell Video Takeover like it's your own. Ethan says, thanks, picked up the upgrade. Awesome, Ethan, congrats. With this is probably the easiest way ever of selling your own product. What do you think, Brett?
Sorry, I was answering somebody's personal chat. Yeah, you know, when I got started, and anybody who has been to my blog or knows anything about me knows that I really came up in the internet marketing business quick. I've only been doing this for 2 years publicly and 1 year behind the scenes. And the reason I came up so quickly was because I had my own product to promote. I was doing the right thing from the beginning. I was selling my own product and building up a buyer's list. I had an advantage though. I was a software developer. It cost me nothing, cost me just a little bit of time, and I had the skill to do it. So what I wanted to do was make sure, I wanted to give people the opportunity to do what I did without having the skill that I have, and that's where the agency came from. It's completely done for you. You basically sell my product as your own. So
I've got people asking for the link to this, and I'm going to show you how this works. Terrence, 1 second. I'm going to put that in here for you. Send to all. So I'm going to show you right now, guys, how cool this is. For those of you that picked this up, your congratulations. It's probably the coolest thing that Brett has created. This is the agency license here, and how easy it is you go in here and you get a buy button from JVZoo. Now we have training on how to go ahead and do that, I'm not going to show that today in the call, but you can go out there, grab your JVZoo buy button, just paste it in here, and then you can go in here and you can either take your YouTube code from a video that you make, or don't put anything in there and just use our video. And right here, once you click the save button, you get your own sales page. It goes right here, and the buy button at the bottom here is your buy button. Now, obviously, we don't use that for $7, but the point here for this is that you can go out there and you can sell Video Takeover like it's your own product and be able to make 100% of the commissions from it.
that's an important distinction too. Is sometimes you'll see people and they'll say we're going to give you reseller rights, and what they do is they bump you up to 100% commission. As I say, look, see now you can sell it as our affiliate, and you can keep all the money, and that's great. There's nothing wrong with what they're doing, but there is a little bit of a downside to that, and the downside is you're still just building their email list for them. What you want to do is sell it as your own and build your own email list while making the money. That's I have about 9,800 people on my email list. So I have a small email list compared to some of these big name marketers, but I consistently stay on par with them as far as promotions go because 9,800 people of them are buyers. And I know that they buy digital products. I know they buy IM products.
Elaine says, Brett and Mike, I think that agency is extremely generous offer to help us get started. Thank you so much. Yes, I remember you and purchase from you when you were working out of your bedroom. Congratulations to you. Were you working out of your bedroom, Brett, or was it me?
Sorry, out of my bedroom?
I think one of us was working out of our bedroom.
I used to work out of my bedroom. I remember doing interview videos before you and I started partnering together. You had been doing interviews with my personal launches when I was building my list, and you could see my bed in the background of the videos.
I remember
So
that.
at one point I did.
I remember that. Solus asking, does that mean that when I buy agency rights, you don't get the email of my buyers? So that's exactly right, Sola. We don't get anything from you. We do the support for you. We host the software for you. We do everything for you. All you have to do is get people to buy, and once they buy, you keep 100% of the profits for that.
The great thing that happens with that is now you can afford a little bit of traffic. A lot of people say, I want free traffic. Well, free traffic doesn't necessarily mean traffic that's completely free. It could mean traffic that you pay for, but you make a return on your investment right away. So if you have a product with agency rights, you're not doing any of the hosting, you're not doing any of the support, you're not maintaining the software, and everything's already done for you, so you have zero costs. So now you can send traffic to it, even via a paid method if you want to, and you only need to get a small percentage of those people to buy to get all your money back and some profit as well, since you have none of the costs.
Pat's asking, what autoresponder can you use if you purchase the agency? Pat, you can use any autoresponder that you want. It doesn't matter which autoresponder that you use. In in JVZoo, they work best with get response, as in the email, the subscriber will be put directly on your email list when they buy. However, that used to be a big deal before places like Aweber wouldn't let you import the subscribers onto your list. But now you can just take those subscribers and put them right on your Aweber list. It's not an issue. So it doesn't matter. You can use any auto responder that you want. Um, Kevin says, do I have to sell to a list? I'm a newbie with no list yet. Can I do offline advertising? Sure, Kevin. You can do anything you want. You don't have to have an email list to begin with. That's the whole point of this, is that you don't have to have an email list to get started with. Brett, when he first started selling his software, he didn't have an email list when he first started. He built it by selling software. And that's the way that it works. Kathleen wants to know, can you buy the agency without getting developer rights, or is it the same? Kathleen, yes, you can buy it without getting developer rights. Let me put that in there for you. If I can grab the link. I think I changed over to another link here. But again, everyone, these are definitely coming down. We talk about scarcity. This is really, we're taking these down because we told everyone that we were going to, and Brett and I keep our word on these things. So let me just, so this is, take this as your last chance. If you are considering picking up any of these, this is it. This is your time to do it. Stanley says, I bought the 200 agency rights. Any chance to extend that in the future? Stanley, no. The agency rights for that, it's 200 licenses. If you want more licenses, go ahead and buy two agency rights packages. How many that you want? You can get those right now. Tons of questions here about the agency. People are excited about this. You can even make a subscription with the agency. Yes, that's right, Janet. You can go out there and you can make it a reoccurring payment that people are paying you month after month from the agency license. We have people paying us month after month for our products as well. Monica wants to know, so what time is the platinum upgrade going down? Exact time, please. Monica, I don't have an exact time yet, but if you look at it after this webinar and it's down, you don't be surprised. That's all I have to say. And we've got to close it. We have to, because we told people we were closing it down. Let's see here. Greg, yes, there will be. Very welcome, John. Where do I get the training for getting my JVZoo button? We've got some training on that inside of there. If you can't find it, just put a support ticket in to Brett. Daniel says, I got the platinum upgrade, but the extra videos are not in there. Daniel, just put a ticket into support, and Brett will take care of you after the call.
Anybody who's picking up platinum upgrade or agency at this point, you're not buying inside of our funnel through our normal sales funnel, so the system is not going to automatically upgrade you. So just send me in a support ticket with your receipt ID. Make sure you use the help button inside of your dashboard, so that way I have all your account information, and I will upgrade you right away manually.
Oh, so many questions here. Okay. Michelle asked what the minimum price is. The minimum price that you can sell this for is $47. And the reason why we do that is because we want to make sure that someone doesn't go out there. Think of it this way. Someone goes and buys, like you've gone out there and you've paid for this. You paid for it during the launch period. And let's say you bought it for $47 and then someone goes out there and sells it for like $5. How are you going to feel about that? It's not fair for everyone that purchases. So we have a minimum of 47, and that's good for you as well because you can go out there and you're going to make more money from the same traffic. Bart's asking about a link for the 4 extra training sessions. So Bart, I'm going to put that over there. I'll talk about that in a second. Here's the link for the 4 extra training sessions. Put that in there. And again, that we're closing that one down as well. I'll get to that in a minute. You're welcome, Bart. James says, I bought all the OTOs. Are we able to sell the developer rights and the agency rights, or just the front end? Just the front end, James. It wouldn't be cool to like let people go and sell, like people selling the white label, the agency. It just wouldn't work. So you have access to sell the front end product. Michelle says minimum price is perfectly okay. Just wondering what different options could be as I'm building a membership sites. The minimum price is 47, but you could do more than that. Raymond, those sessions for the 4-week training, if you picked up that one-time offer, the one I just put in the chat box there, that starts next week. I believe it starts on Monday. And there's 4 trainings. Anyone who bought it and they say they only see 3, it's because that's the way the GoToWebinar shows it. There are 4. If you click on, there's like a little link in there. If you click on it, it will show you that there are 4. Richard says, so on the reseller, what if they want the platinum? It's not going to be for sale anymore, Richard. If you want to get it, you can get it, but we're not selling it anymore. It's done. Michael asked a question. Do you recommend something like ClickFunnels or Buzzinar for funnel building, which is better value? Michael, you don't need to build a funnel with this. That's the cool part. You don't need to host a page. This page is already done for you. So if you build it inside of JVZoo, you don't need any other thing to host that for you. It's done. That's the cool thing about it. The sales page is hosted for you. It's like the most done for you thing in the world. Richard says, wow, I got it. Awesome, Richard. Cool. Will the training sessions be available as a video download, Michael asked. I don't know if they're going to be available as a download, Michael. We usually put them on a page and for you to watch there.
Pat, you want to show Pat quick how to add a product to a bonus to JVZoo as well, quick?
Sure. If you want to add a bonus to
One more
JVZoo,
time. Yeah, because I know a lot of people have asked about that as well in support tickets, so we'll cover it one more time real quick for everybody.
I think JVZoo should pay us for advertising for them because we love them so much. Actually, they do pay us. This is where we make a lot of our money. So if I go to affiliate details, and I've already been approved for this, so this stuff shows up right here. I can just click on add bonus, put my bonus name. I can put the link to my bonus. So if I have it hosted on somewhere else, so if you've purchased something like ClickFunnels or Profit Canvas or something, or you have a WordPress site or something and you want to post a link to it, you can host them yourself, or you can just upload them right here as a bonus file. Yes, Raymond. I think it's Monday at 11 a.m. If you purchase that extra training. John wants to know, can you discuss your traffic strategy if you don't have a list yet? And we're going to move on to that in just a second here. So again, everyone, this is the official last call for the agency license. If you're going to pick up the agency license for Video Takeover, if we get tickets saying, "Oh, I missed it," etc., we're going to have to say no, just because that we're going to give you warning here right now. I'm going to go and put a link in here again for it. Yes, the webinar is being recorded. I'm going to put that link right in there again. Marion says paying now. Good job, Marion. If you're gonna get it, do it now. Can we sell reoccurring for less than 47? Janet asks. Janet, I wouldn't. I would keep the price at 47, and no, you can't. The price needs to be at 47. What is the link to the agency? I'll send that over again. Janet says okay. Brian says, to confirm, if we buy agency, it includes everything, including the plugin. No, Brian, it doesn't include the plugin. It includes the offer here inside of Video Takeover. That's a special one, just that we're offering to you all. So you get the rights for that. Can you please show setting up the agency links again? Sure. So if you've got agency rights, if you've purchased it, you're going to go in here. You're going to see this agency button inside. All you do is you just set it up in here, and you grab a buy button from JVZoo. And I'll show you really quick. Grabbing a buy button. I'm going to go to my seller dashboard, and I've got some ones that I set up in here, but I'm just going to go in and grab a buy button from here. And I just take my button here. So I'm done in JVZoo now. Let's see. And I just paste that right in here. So I already had that in there. Paste that in there. And if you want to use your own YouTube video, if you want to use your own video and create a sales video and put your face on it, you can. But you don't have to. You just use ours. If you leave this blank, you use ours. You click Save Settings. And then this is your link. When you send someone to this link and they buy, you get 100% of your commission. So that's all yours. You get the buyer. We don't get anything. We don't get a single thing. We don't get a commission. We don't get your email. We get nothing. All we get is we get to give them the software, and we get to do the support for you, and we get to host everything for you. So it's all completely done for you inside of there. Wait, is that for any JVZoo product or what? I thought it's only for Video Takeover, David. So you're only selling that. That's how you sell Video Takeover. William, the 10 licenses means that you can sell 10 copies of Video Takeover. Let me grab this. You guys had a lot of questions about this. So here's the different options here. There's a 10 resale licenses for $97, 50 resale licenses for $147, and then 200 for $197. So most people end up picking up the 200 just because it ends up being less than $1 per license. So if you go out there and you sell, like, what is it, 4 or 5 licenses, you've made your money back because you're going to sell them for at least 47, and then all the rest of it is gravy on top of it. It's the most done for you system out there. Cool. I'm gonna move on, everyone. And so this is last chance on this. If you're gonna pick up the agency rights there, really quick before I move on, I just wanted to show you one more thing if I can find it. And for those of you that were asking about the training, I just want to bring up that page here so people don't think that that you're missing out on it. I'm gonna put this right in here. Put a link to this page right here. This is the training. Right here, you'll see that this is the 4-week training that Brett and I are going to do, where we're going to show how we build a business from scratch and show you exactly how we do everything. So we're going to go into detail about everything, show you real examples, answer your questions in a live weekly webinar for 4 weeks, so for a month. A lot of you have already picked this up, and we look forward to seeing you all in there. But we are closing this down also. So if you want to be able to get in on this, this is your last chance to get this one as well. Fair warning. Elaine says sell for 47 minimum, but Brett, you mentioned something about 97. You can, Elaine, if you can sell it for 97 if you want to. It's up to you, but just make sure you sell it for a minimum of 47. Yes, William, you should. Philip says agency license can sell a lifetime level at $497. Philip, you could make a sales video for that and talk about how you're going to get lifetime access for $497. Yes, and you could price it at $497. Congrats, Darren. Darren just says I got the platinum, got agency pumped. Congrats, buddy. Enjoy. Cheeto says, do we get the recorded copies of training when you buy? Yes, and this is starting next Monday. And if you can't make it, we're going to be doing them. I believe they are at 11 a.m. Eastern. But if you can't make it, you get the recordings. So don't worry about if you can't make it. You're welcome, Cheeto. Yes, Mark. Hi, Mark. Welcome. Mark's a friend of mine. You're very welcome, Mark. Elaine says, "What are we selling? Is a lifetime for them, even at the 47, right?" Yes, Elaine. If you sell the agency license, they're getting lifetime access. Congratulations, Arianto. Just picked up the platinum. Justin, yes, this is different than the 4-week training that we did for Profit Canvas. Yes, we'll be covering different stuff.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Go for it.
I want to answer. I can't see his name now; it scrolled by. But somebody asked about Jack Jacker, if this could be used like Jack Jacker. I want people to be clear about the difference between Video Takeover and Jack Jacker. Jack Jacker is for jacking authority sites for getting traffic and stuff, and that's great. And that's a great plugin. It's one that I've given away to people, and I have a premium version, which you guys also get. Jack Jacker is not ideal for affiliate links because if you're trying to do affiliate promotions, your cookie will not be set with Jack Jacker. So there are two different tools. If you're doing an affiliate promotion, you want to use Video Takeover. If you're doing a Jack Jacker, you just want to get traffic somewhere, then you use Jack Jacker. So
now I'm going to move on here shortly. Brian's asking how long is this open for. Brian, we're going to be closing this down anytime now. So just if you're going to get it, get it. I'm not going to give you a time, but we're taking it down. Janine says, how long is this product viable to sell? Are there upgrades to it planned in the future? Janine, if you have bought anything from Brett and I in the past, you know that we are very serious about maintaining our software. Brett keeps everything all updated. He's got software from like years and years ago that he still maintains and upgrades and keeps working. So you don't have to worry about it not working. Plus, think of it this way: we use this in our own businesses. So obviously, if we use it, if you think of it selfishly, if we use it, then obviously it's going to stay upgraded. But even regardless of that, even if we weren't using it, it would still stay upgraded. It would still stay upgraded. John wants to link to the OTO one again. Let me just grab that for you, John.
Yeah, one of the advantages about that is that not only am I a marketer, I'm a software developer, so I'm also a die-hard computer nerd. So when somebody sends me a support ticket or I see multiple suggestions for something and it just makes sense, I don't have to like hire my developer or find the guy that made this for me. I am the guy that made it, so I just go in and do the update. And I kind of like to do updates anyway because, like I said, before I got into IM, I was a software developer and I'm kind of nerdy, so it's pretty fun for me to keep things going.
For everyone who's purchased either the Platinum upgrade or if you've purchased the agency rights today on this call, you are going to need to put in a support ticket to Brett to make sure he upgrades you. Because again, like I said, we've taken this off the market. Like where no one else is allowed to buy this. You are customers, so we're giving you the chance again to buy this. But the general public, when people buy like Video Takeovers now, the sales page is open, but the price we're selling it for now is $67. So if someone buys that now through us, and I want to show you actually, just so you can, if someone goes to the sales page and they're going to come to this page, and the price that they're going to see here is $67 here. So if someone comes and they buy through our link, they're going to be paying $67. Look, I've got someone here asking for the OTO. Oh, so if they try to buy it now, if someone buys this right here at 67, they're not going to get offered the developer rights now. They're not going to get offered the agency license. You are the only one right now that's going to be offered that, and that's closing down. So if you want to get that, then it's the time to do it. Ethan says, you said my name on the webinar. Do I still need to do a support ticket? Ethan, if you purchase the Platinum or if you purchase the agency, then yes, you're going to need to put in a support ticket. I'll show you right where to put it in. Right here on the right-hand side, if you log into the software, you can just put it right here. And Brett, what do you need from them? Do you need any? Do you need like their receipt or something? What makes it easier for you to upgrade them?
Well, I need them to send their ticket from inside of the dashboard. When they email me directly, the only reason I give people a direct email is just because JVZoo requires it. There's that help button if you want to show them that in the screen here, maybe quick. Oh, you see it right there. Okay, it's out. Sorry. Um, so if they click on that help button though and send me an email, that automatically lets me know all their account information. It makes it easier for me to find them in a database and makes their support be a lot faster. So use that help button and just say, hey, Brett, I upgraded to whatever you bought, here's my receipt ID, and I'll get you upgraded right away. As soon as we're done this webinar, I'm going to start answering those emails.
William wants to know what's the advantage of the Platinum over the front-end offer. William, the Platinum has the WordPress plugin. You have developer rights, so you can use it for your friends and family and clients. You also get the extra videos that I showed before of people like Sam Becker, myself, Brett doing the videos for you, and you also get extra bonuses in the WordPress plugin. I think I mentioned that.
Those videos, Mike, I still can't believe you got Sam Becker in them to make them for you.
Yeah, I know. That's what happens when you. I mean, he's a friend of mine now. I've been doing this for so long that he knows, likes, and trusts me. So I was able to do it. So here's Sam Becker. You might know Ray, the video guy, Stephen Gilbert. There's Brett, and there's myself there. Looks like I have a big red nose here. Let's see. No worries, William. Thank you for the questions. It's not a problem. Brett says I'm buying another 200 agency. Will that show up in my JVZoo, Elaine? Elaine, you've got to go ahead and send him it will show up in your JVZoo, but you're going to need to put in that support ticket to him. Send him a note and help, and he'll take care of you. William wants to know what's the link to get the Platinum. Let me grab that. This one is the Platinum, and we're almost ready to move on, everyone. We've got more stuff for you today. Don't worry. Stay on. Let's see here. No Todd Gross. No, Todd Gross didn't end up doing one for us. For the VIP webinar, do I need to send a receipt? No, you should get for the webinar. If you sign up for the 4-week training, then you should get a GoToWebinar sign up link in your email. If you don't get
No,
that,
they won't get that email to them. If they got the 4-week training, just log into JVZoo, click Access My Purchases. There'll be a green button that says Video Takeover 4-week training. Click on that, and that will take you directly to the sign up page for the webinar.
yes, Richard, you did. Bradley, I replied to your email, buddy. Check your email. Michael says the agency now shows up in my JVZoo. Do I still need to submit a ticket? Yes, you do, Michael. You need to submit your ticket to Brett. Okay. So on the agency sites, the watch it in action does not play. We'll take a look at that, Janet. It should play. Yes, there will be, Kevin. Janet says it's set to private, Brett. You might want to check the watch it. We'll take a look at that after the call. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate it. Okay, so just before we move on here, again, I'm going to just drop these in there one last time before we move on to the next thing here. This one right here. This one right here is the. Let me see. I'm going to try to put them all in here together. This is the Platinum. This one right here is this one right here is the agency. And if you want to get in on the training, you haven't picked it up yet. Here is the training. Francis asked what the training includes. Francis, the training includes, we're going to be teaching you how to set up a business inside of it. We're going to be teaching you all of our secrets. This is something that we should sell for $1,997. We sell it for $47. It's ridiculously cheap. I don't know why we sell it so cheaply. We shouldn't. Cool. Okay, so moving on now, and what I want to talk about now is the way that Brett and I have been able to build our email list, I talked about how we sell our own products. We go out there and we create products and we sell them, and we have sales funnels. So that's I'm gonna go ahead and Brett, I'm gonna actually log in to your JVZoo account because that's where we've got it in there. Um, you cool with that?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna
Yeah, go
go
ahead and
over.
log into my account.
I'm gonna log into Brett's account and steal all his money.
As long as you pay my taxes, we're okay.
I'll pay your taxes. And I want to show you here. This is from the our launch is slowing down here a little bit, but I want to show you the money that Brett's been able to make from selling products here. And this is pretty amazing. I like peeking in here because it's pretty cool numbers. You can see Video Takeover. This is the product that we just sold, 2,269 copies, $68,000 in revenue from that. We've got the Platinum Upgrade, $50,000 in revenue. The Where is it? Here it is. The 4 weeks of live training, $11,000 in revenue there from that. And I wanted to show the agency license here, another $19,000 in money here. Now, if we had just sold Video Takeover right here, that's great. I mean, $60,000 is awesome. But what we did with this is we had a sales funnel. So we were able to set it up so that we were able to you make the 68,000 here, which is fantastic. But if we had just done that, we would have left the launch. We would have been like, hey, awesome, we just made $68,000 here. That's great. Like let's celebrate. But because of the fact that we put in upsells, we put in OTOs. Look, we would have left another $50,000 on the table here if we hadn't done that. Then we went and we put in the agency license for people to pick up here, another $19,000 that we would have left on the table if we hadn't done that. And then we have over here the live training. It's another $11,000 that we would have left on the table if we hadn't done that. So what we wanted to do today is to make you a special offer, to give you access to something so that you can go ahead and you can take your business to the next level. And I wanted to show you really quick an example of someone who has bought this. Thing I'm about to show you in just a second. If I can find it here, I had the link all ready for you. I was actually in the Warrior Forum the other day, and I was kind of looking around. I wasn't even actually doing anything in relation to trying to find proof for anything that we'd done, but I came across this right here. And this is a customer of ours who has purchased our agency access, our reseller rights to a product of ours called Profit Canvas. And we're going to be showing you that today. Um, it's one of our best-selling products. It's something that this guy right here, he purchased our agency rights for it. He sells it for $47 here. And you can see these are his shots right here of how he sold it. He went out here, this time that he posted this, he gone out for $47. He was selling it and he made $1,881 here from that. And it looks like he's got some upsells in there as well. He's doing a little bit of sales funnel stuff probably in there as well. So that's an amazing way that you're able to go out there and create a sales funnel just like what Brett and I do. Instead of just making this money right here, you end up making even more from that. Brett, did you want to go ahead and share your screen now? Did you want to show them inside of Profit Canvas, show them exactly what it is, and talk about the agency
Sure.
access?
Let me just finish answering this guy. This guy's PM here.
And I just think it's so powerful, and I think it's so cool when we see people sharing their results with us. I mean, that's why we put these agency access products out there, so people can do this now. Especially if you've also if you've picked up the Video Takeover agency and you pick up the Profit Canvas agency, you're going to be able to have a sales funnel. And that's where all the money is. It's inside of that sales funnel.
Mike, do you want to go ahead and send me it's on the presenter so I can share my screen,
Maybe if I feel
please?
like it. But let's see here. I'm gonna make you presenter.
Let me know if you guys can see my screen here.
Let me see. Yes, I can see your screen.
Like everybody see my screen here? Good, good. Okay, so a while back is when I came up with the idea for Profit Canvas, and this is one that actually took me quite a while to write. I mean, I was a freelance developer for a long time, so to the point where I could write code really fast. But Profit Canvas took me quite a while to write. It was almost 6 months. And the reason I created Profit Canvas originally was because I noticed that people are buying tools. So you buy like a page builder, and then you got to buy a pop-up builder, and then you got to buy some kind of video tool, and then a webinar tool, and then you got to buy some training to teach you how to use the tools. And the whole concept of Profit Canvas was I can write those tools and I know how to use them, so why don't I just put them all into one platform? And that's where the name came from. It's Profit Canvas. It's supposed to be, what you need in order to make profit in the IM business. So you can see there are several things inside of it here. There are the pages, so you get the drag and drop page builder, and you can actually see here, if anybody's ever noticed that there's Jack Jacker and Jack Jacker Gold. I sell the Jack Jacker Gold that's in one of my automated funnels, and I built my page with Profit Canvas. If we go ahead and click on that, you can see there's a very simple page that I've made that's in one of my autoresponder funnels. Of course, there are also templates here, so if you want to make more complex pages, there is the ability to do that. Let me go ahead and exit that. And as Mike had said, there are, we both have blogs. And one of the things that you should always have on a blog is a pop-up. You should always have the opportunity to collect traffic and collect leads from your blogs, and in which case we have the pop-up builder. And again, I use the pop-up builder myself right here. There's one of my pop-ups for my reviews. We interactive videos in here. So a lot of people like to make videos and then, a lower third graphic that's clickable, or there's an opt-in form over the video, or maybe a JVZoo buy button so you can have, people buy something right from inside of your video. And that is something I created and I added right in here as well. So you can make your interactive videos with lower thirds, opt-in forms, PayPal buy buttons, or JVZoo buy buttons if you want right inside of the video. And again, these are products that normally are sold individually. You have to buy one and then the next and then the other, and we decided to put them all together into one system. And we like webinars. And now, to be totally upfront, Mike and I use GoToWebinar. GoToWebinar is quite expensive, though. I think, what are you paying, $200 a month for yours, Mike?
I get an amazing deal, and because I know people, and I get it for 200. But the normal person can pay up to 500 to 700 for an account that has two people in it, like you and I, and that's $500 to $700 per month.
Yeah, I don't have a GoToWebinar account because when I looked at it, it was I think 400 for me, just for me to be a presenter, one presenter, and I was like, man, I can buy a Mercedes for that. So
It's expensive.
I have so I created a webinar system. Now, obviously, if sometime I'll be totally upfront about the webinars, you might want to get to the point at some point where you want to use GoToWebinar. But to get started, we have a free webinar system inside of Profit Canvas as well that you can create and set up your own interactive webinars. And that's great. So I said, okay, that's good. Now we have 4 of the main tools that people need. You have your page builder, you have your interactive videos, you have your pop-ups for your blogs, and you have your webinars. But that's not going to do you any good unless you have training. So what we did was we went here into the vault, and you can go ahead and click on training. And there is training here that literally explains everything that I know about internet marketing. Everything from general training, so general tactics, how to build a list machine. A list machine is what I had said, where you're basically like selling a smaller version of the product. You're giving the smaller version away for free to build your list, and then you're giving away the more premium version in order to get your money back for your ads. A good example is I run Facebook ads to my Jack Jacker, the freebie for Jack Jacker. And then right after they get the freebie, 2 days later, people get an email and saying, hey, do you like the free version? Here's the premium version. And I use that to pay for my ads, and I end up just keep on building my list over and over again. In fact, if we go over here, you can see in my seller's dashboard, give everybody a little tip here, because they have both versions, I believe. If we go to my sellers reports sales, you can see you find the checker gold. So you can see we're only on this month. Go look at this month. I got some sales today actually from it. Let me go to this month, the entire month. We're on the 8th of the month, and I've made $216 from selling the gold version of Jack Jacker. And what I do is I give the free version away, run it via a Facebook ad, and then I say to them, hey, 2 days later, they can automate it from my autoresponder. Would you like to have the gold version for $9? And I pay for my ads that way. So I just keep feeding that money back into my ads and just keep building my list for free.
And the fact that
That's
those
explained.
people, I just want to jump in and say the fact that those people pull out their credit card and buy something, you now are, when you're able to do that, you now become the seller. And when you sold something to someone, when someone's bought something from you, a relationship is formed there. You become in a position of authority now where they're going to be much more likely to buy from you in the future. And just like what you were saying there, you were able to pay for your list building by selling your own products. If you're gonna go out there and be an affiliate marketer and sell as an affiliate, most of the time you get paid a 50% commission. With this, when you sell your own stuff, you get paid 100%.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Remember earlier in the webinar, for anybody that's been here from the beginning, where I said sometimes free traffic doesn't necessarily mean it's free. It means that you get your money back from it right away. That's exactly what I was referring to. There are Facebook ads, people may have seen them, and I run a Facebook ad, I give the free version away, and then I say, hey, would you like the gold version? It's free traffic. I am paying for it, but I'm paying for it with the customer's money. So I'm building my list for free. But that's explained here in the vault how to do that. There's all kinds of other tactics. That's just one tactic. There's other kinds of tactics explained in here. Then I go on to teach more about affiliate marketing, how to do affiliate marketing the proper way, from picking the correct products to promote to how to build a relationship with your list, and then for ranking. Anybody who's ever gone and searched for an iron product has probably found my blog. My blog always ranks high. Everybody's always looking for the trick. There is no trick. You just have to give Google what it wants, and I explain exactly how to do that. And in 2 years, my site gets more traffic than just about any other IM site out there. And it's because of what I do and what I teach inside of this training. And then I teach product creation. So really everything you need, everything I know about internet marketing is inside of this training. And also, so is the webinars, pop-ups, videos, and page builder.
People are asking about this, like, is it similar to ClickFunnels? Is it similar to Lead Pages? It's very similar. It's got a lot of the same functionalities that these other softwares have out there that sell for. I mean, if you were to buy Lead Pages or ClickFunnels, it's hundreds to if not thousands of dollars per month. Lots of limits on you there. They're excellent softwares. I'm not going to say anything bad about anyone else to sell my own stuff. But there are a lot of advantages in Profit Canvas in the fact that you are able to, if you take a look at what we're going to offer today, you can actually have it to use for yourself and be able to be an owner of it as well, which is not something that you're able to do with any of those other platforms.
And you want me to go ahead and pass this back over to you, Mike, or did anybody have any questions? Or
Let's see here. I've got some questions here. Janine's asking, can we get Profit Canvas agency rights? Janine, that's a very good question. And today, what we've decided to do is to open this up, and we're going to offer people that understand the value of agency rights, understand how you can go out there and you can start creating a sales funnel. You can go out there and be able to have this sales page here, have the whole agency that I showed you in Video Takeover, have that same functionality inside of here, be able to create a sales funnel. If you are someone that bought the Video Takeover agency rights, you could then put that as the front end offer and then offer Profit Canvas as a one-time offer to it. Instead of just making $47, which is great on the front end, you're now able to go out there and you could do 47 for Video Takeover and then offer this for $97, or do it for a monthly and get paid monthly for people that are using Profit Canvas. We have people that are paying us monthly right now for Profit Canvas. Month after month, they're paying for it. And there's when we sell it here, we've got a yearly option, we've got a monthly, and then we've got that one-time lifetime access. But you're going to be able to go up there and undersell us on this and be able to. I mean, this. I was. I want to say something just completely frank with you all right now. I was talking with Brett before this call today, and we were discussing how we really want people to have success. We really want people to go out there and to take what we've created and to create businesses out of them. Other than like taking you and doing everything for you, this is probably the closest thing to that we could possibly do, other than just taking money and putting it into your PayPal account. It's about as far as we can go, and it's I don't know. I'm I'm happy as a partner on this. I also have the right to resell it too, and it's one of those things that it's an amazing thing to have. I can't create software myself. I can't go out there and develop anything. I don't have the skills that Brett does. But having something like this is definitely a tool that is going to make you go from where you are right now to the next level. And people are asking for it. Um,
Mike, I'm sorry, you were saying about having a sales funnel, and I talked earlier about my Jack Jacker funnel, but that actually isn't the end of the Jack Jacker funnel. I do that as well. Profit Canvas is in my funnel, and that's how what a funnel is. It starts off with the free offer, and then it gets tighter and tighter and tighter, and that's how you make your money on that, is to have more than one offer automatic through the autoresponder.
no, I'm going to go ahead
Sort of.
and no, you're fine. I'm going to go ahead here, and before I put this in the box here, I want, honestly, I want you to answer this question for me right now. Honestly, did you so far on on this call, do you feel like you have gotten value from what we have talked about today? Have you feel like, are you happy that you stayed here? Are you happy that you attended? Go ahead and put a yes in the chat box if you are happy that you are on this call, that you've attended so far today. I want to see it. If you guys can see this box right now, yes, 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 yes. Holy crap. I'm gonna go ahead here and see if I can take a shot of this. And it's not showing the email, so I don't mind sharing this. Let's see if I can close this box out. See, I'm gonna put last names out of here so people can't see that, just because I respect your privacy. But if you could see yes, 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 they're crazy. This is insane. Here we go. This I just got Jing to open up here, and I'm gonna pull that down here, and I'm gonna grab that image. Brett, can you see that? Is that showing on my screen?
I
Jing
can
editor.
see.
The Jing
Yes, I see
editor.
it. Yep.
Guys, it's just, I mean, this is just a very, very small portion of this. Yes, 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 yes. Someone said not really. Sorry. You can't make everyone happy, but in general, everyone said yes to that. That makes me feel really good. I'm so happy that we were able to deliver awesome value to you all. I hope this is different than the normal ones where people just the whole time they're just going through slides and telling you stuff that you don't need to learn. I hope you actually got something out of this. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in here for those of you that understand the value in Profit Canvas and you want to be able to have the resell rights to this, the agency access to this. Let me grab that link and put it right in the chat box here and make sure I've got the right one before I send you off to someplace crazy. Let's just do a double check here. Okay, I know, I'm sorry, I'm getting to you. Don't worry, people are getting antsy here. So this is for the reseller, unlimited reseller rights, unlimited agency rights to the agency access for Profit Canvas. There it is. And this is going to be. I know how this goes here. This is going to be crazy now, but with that, I just want to say that for those of you that pick it up, congratulations. For those of you that are on the fence about it, get off the fence. It's definitely one of our most amazing offers that we do, and I hope you enjoy it. I just want to remind you that we have customers that are selling this right now that are getting amazing results with it. And we wanted to do something really special. And we wanted to make it so that this is a complete no-brainer for you. And what we've decided to do is that for people that are buying it on the call today, for special action takers, we're going to do a special bonus. If you buy the Profit Canvas unlimited reseller rights live on the webinar, you're also going to be able to attend a live bonus webinar with Brett and I, where we show you step by step how to set up a sales funnel. We're going to go in, we're going to do everything live on the call. You're going to be able to ask us any questions that you have. We want to take away that barrier. I know a lot of you are you get these things and you don't know how to use them. You don't necessarily know how to set everything up. We want to take that barrier away for you and show you live on a workshop how that works there. Also, we're going to be covering at least 5 traffic methods, free and paid, that you can use to drive traffic to your sales pages. Brett was talking about some stuff before and how that works. Ethan says that the link failed. Let me go ahead and check that link, Ethan. Make sure that link doesn't fail. It's not good if the link fails. I'm going to put that link in there again, Ethan. Greg says, can't click the link without leaving the Webby. The link worked for me, Philip said. Awesome. So what's going to happen with this, everyone? Once you get in here, you're going to go in here and you're going to put in your information and click to check out with PayPal. Once you go ahead and you check out with PayPal here, it's going to take you inside of JVZoo. You're going to pay, and it's going to take you inside of JVZoo, and you're going to get access to all of this. Link works fine for me. Awesome. Congrats. Congratulations. Awesome. Elaine, it doesn't have anything to do with, is this something that would make my Soci spots interactive? No, it doesn't have anything to do with that, Elaine, sorry. Sure, Robin, go ahead and put in a support ticket. We can hook that up. Yes, this is a special offer for this today. If you pick this up live on the call, so this is going to be for people live on the call, you're going to be able to get access to the bonus webinar with Brett and I, where we show you step by step how to set up that sales funnel with the agency access. We're going to walk you through it and show you exactly how to do everything. So you're not going to be on your own. You're going to have us pretty much doing it for you. We're going to be in there holding your hand for it the whole time. Congratulations. Congratulations. Welcome. Worked now. Awesome, Ethan. Dale says, I'm in. Welcome, Dale. Sure, Wolfgang. Yep, that's possible. Just put in a support ticket. Just tell Brett. Michelle, you could use one of the bonuses that we give you. Michelle asked you, would you also have a small product congruent with Video Takeover and Profit Canvas to get people in the front end also? So we actually give you a bunch of bonuses inside. You've already got those tools inside of Profit Canvas and even inside of Video Takeover. You've got tools inside of the vault. where you've got your software. You've got your, I think it's in the bonuses area.
The software section, right?
Software section, sorry. And you've got access to these things. You can give them away. Here's ClickBar. You can go ahead and give that away to people as a lead magnet. And we'll be discussing that for people that end up purchasing this live on the call. We'll be discussing just how you can do that as well inside of the Action Takers webinar. So if you're going to do it, this is the time to grab it if you want to have that extra support there. Let's see here. What are the pricing restrictions on selling Profit Canvas? And are we selling monthly or annual access? Good question, John. We ask that you sell it for $47 or more. And also, if you sell it for monthly or annual, of course, you can sell it for more. But we ask that you put a minimum of $47. Maria wants to know, can I buy it later? Maria, we are going to close this down in just a couple days. But if you want to get access to the extra training that I mentioned before, if you want to get access to the special webinar with Brett and I, then you should pick it up now. Can you add your own PLR, MRR products and upsells to the funnel? Yes, you can, Keith. But you're going to have to, you could actually, or sorry, Kevin, you could actually go out there and you could use Profit Canvas if you want to create sales pages for something else. So that's a pretty cool thing about Profit Canvas is you can actually create the pages for that if you want to. Yes, Raymond, you can. We'll just put in a support ticket to Brett and he'll take care of that. Kyle says the sound is spotty. Sorry, with these softwares, it can be it's not always perfect. Elaine says yes, your limited time works. Yes, it does, Elaine. It's the way that scarcity works. Jen John says paid and logged in. Congratulations, Jen John. Welcome. Happy to have you inside. When is the training? John, we'll have that. We'll send you a message about that shortly. Jill says, confused here. How much is Profit Canvas? No agency rights today. You can buy it for a lifetime of $467, Jill, if you want, or you can pick up the reseller rights for $397. So actually, you get, if you buy the agency rights, which you can use yourself and you can resell, it's going to be cheaper than actually buying the software through us today. Misty says, does buying the Profit Canvas unlimited seller rights come with Profit Canvas to use as well? Yes, Misty. You get your own account as well, and you can use it as much as you want. It's yours to use. Marion says, so you're going to show us how to sell this, right? Yes, Marion. Inside of the Special Action Takers webinar, if you pick it up today, you're going to get access to this, and we're going to show you how to sell it, how to set it up, especially inside of a sales funnel. So not just setting it up normally. Of course, we have instructions on how to set it up inside JVZoo inside, but we're going to show you how to set up a sales funnel with it, and we're going to show you how to get traffic to that sales funnel. Right now, Akon, I don't know how to pronounce your name. There is we have a $67 a month version of Profit Canvas if you want to pay $67 a month for it, or you can buy the one-time $397 and get the agency access along with it. Congratulations, Warren. Warren says paid and in. Awesome. William, no, there isn't a split pay. This is we think it's low enough to have it be a one-time. Elaine says, do I have to send a ticket to Brett? Brett, if they purchase this, do they get it delivered right to them? They don't need to put in a ticket, right?
Yeah, if they get Profit Canvas, they can go inside of JVZoo and they can click on Access My Purchases and click the green button for Profit Canvas, and they'll be able to create their account.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's see here. Trying to. Yes, Kyle, we already did that. What does Profit Canvas do again? I had to step away. Brett, can you take it back and show them what Profit Canvas does again? Do a little bit of a recap of how it works. You got it.
The birds, you got me on the screen here?
Yep, we got you.
Okay, yeah, so just a quick recap of what Profit Canvas is. Profit Canvas is a platform that I built that is intended to give people everything they need. So as opposed to normally buying like one tool, like, oh, you buy a page builder, and then you got to buy a pop-up builder, and then I need to run webinars, and then I'd like to have some cool videos. Normally those things are different tools, and you buy them from all different marketers doing product launches. The goal of Profit Canvas was to put everything into one so you have everything that you need, including the training. So you have your drag and drop page builder here, so you can build any type of squeeze pages, any type of bonus pages that you want. For example, um, here is here's an actual sales page that I did. You see Brett's Circle Agency. I had sold agency access to my circle, and I created it with Profit Canvas, and then I sent traffic to that. The offer had expired, so there wasn't originally a buy button under here. But here's one that's inside of my funnel, which is my Jacker Gold. I talked about that earlier, setting up a little mini funnel, and you can see I built that with Profit Canvas as well. I'm not a software developer. This is a great thing for me, even though I'm an internet marketer and I am a software developer, I should say. I'm not a graphics guy, so I needed this for myself, and I do use it for myself for pages in my own funnel. And then you have your interactive videos here, so you can create videos with things like lower third buttons on them, opt-in forms over them, PayPal buttons, and JVZoo Buy Now buttons. You can put those things right inside of your videos. And then you have your pop-ups. So you can put pop-ups on your blog. And again, like I said, if you have a blog, you need to have some pop-ups on it. You need an opportunity to capture leads from that blog. You can see right here, this is my Get Jacker pop-up, and this is my Get Honest Reviews. Anybody that's been on my blog has probably seen this. So I got any traffic to it. Yeah, you see I'm getting traffic to it every day from people going to my blog. I get opt-ins every day from this pop-up. And then we have the live webinars, so you can run live webinars if you're at a point where maybe you don't want to spend $400 or $500 for a GoToWebinar, but you want to, try your hand at webinars. We do have a system in here for you to run live webinars. And someone had asked, yes, this system does use Google Hangouts. That's really the only way we can have a webinar system that doesn't have a huge monthly fee is to use Google Hangouts. Then we have the Vault, which gives you bonus software that you can promote and use for lead magnets. Like I had said earlier in my example, for example, you might give away the Jacker free plugin and then upgrade them to the gold, and then maybe sell them your video takeover with your agency, and then maybe eventually say, look, guys, I did all this with Profit Canvas. You can do it too, and you can sell them Profit Canvas. You can build an actual sales funnel, and of course, everything that you need to know in order to do what I do is explained in this training. There's 40 training videos here that explains everything that I know about internet marketing. I mean, I went over these training videos a lot when I was creating these training and said, what can I tell them more? What can I give them more? And I believe that I've pretty much covered everything that I know about making money online.
Everything that you know?
Everybody says, like, you hear a lot of people say it, like, in the I Am business, like, I want you to make money. But the thing is, I make tools for internet marketers. I want everybody to be successful in their business because I sell tools and successful people buy tools. So it's a little bit greedy, I guess, and a little bit selfish. But I do really want to help people make money online because then maybe you'll buy my tools later. So
Yeah, I mean it's a smart business move.
it occurred to me when I got started that the best way that I could be successful is to help you be successful, is to help other people to be successful, and that just works for everybody. It's just good business to try to give people what they need in order to be successful, especially if you're in the business of selling tools to successful people.
Let's see here. Can you show how to make the arrow clip art go in different directions? I noticed the clip art only show on one direction, left side on buy button. How do you make it go to the right side of the button? Do you understand the question?
He's talking about the page builder
The page builder.
inside. Yeah, so here in the page builder, there's clip arts here. So if you want to add, say, a clip art, let me use a different one here. Use the example page. If you want to add a clip art, you can go ahead and drag the clip art widget in here. and select the clip art. And she's talking about arrows that are like pointing right. But if you can see, there's actually, we have the mirror image. So if there's an arrow that's pointing right, there's the mirror image of the pointing left. If there's one up, there's one pointing down. So we already had mirror images inside the clip art for you. So while you can't like rotate the images in the clip arts, we do have mirror images already made for you.
Giles or Gilles is asking, are future updates included to Profit Canvas? If they're selling it, are all the updates included?
Yeah, you got to remember, we really do sell this. Anybody can go to profitcanvas.com and see that we sell this normally for $67 a month or $497 for lifetime access. I have people that are paying monthly for that. They expect me to keep the system maintained. I do updates to this. I add new things to it. I add new features to it as needed. I have an obligation to because I have people paying me for it, where you're now going to be able to sell this as your own, get the updates for free, get everything done for you, get the support done for you. When people click the help button, they don't message you, they message me. I do the support for you. Like you had said earlier, really, the only way we can make it more easy for people to have their own product is if, or to make money even, is if we just sent you money in PayPal. I don't really see what else we could do other than we basically do everything for you.
And one of the things I want to point out as well, a lot of people they talk about how when they go to promote something as an affiliate, especially when you're new, it can be difficult to get your links approved because people don't know you. What Brett did was he went out there and he sold his own products. And when you sell your own products and you use your link for it, that actually ends up counting towards your sale. So Brett, when people are looking at when Brett was applying for the affiliate links, it looked like Brett had already made a bunch of sales and he was trusted, and it made it a lot easier for him. So if you go out there and you start selling Profit Canvas as an agent, and you start racking up your sales there, then you can also build up your account there on the system, and it's going to be easier for you to get approved for affiliate marketing as well. And then you take the list that you've built with selling the agency, and then you go and you promote affiliate offers to it. Uh, Giles says, thank you. You are real mentors. You're very welcome. Jason says, man, can you send us money in PayPal? Smiley face. Yeah, Jason, that's about the easiest way we can make you money. It's just sending you money through PayPal. Congrats, Michelle. I hope you enjoy it. Kyle says, picked up the Profit Canvas because I need the hand holding to make some money online. Thank you. You're very welcome. I look forward, since you picked it up on the call, I look forward to seeing you inside of the bonus training for people that pick it up today. Is this unlimited sales? Yes, William, it's the unlimited license. You can sell with Profit Canvas. You can sell as many as you want. We don't put a limit on it. So if you come back and you've sold 10,000 of them, Brett always says, if you go out there and sell 10,000, you're gonna ask them to teach you what they're doing. We want you to go out there and sell a ton of it. Sell 100,000. No, Peter. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, I was going to answer the question really quick here. It said Peter was asking if the reseller, if the agency rights, if they're able to resell the agency rights to people. No, it doesn't have that happen, Peter. You sell the front end product. You can't resell the reseller.
Yeah, that wouldn't be practical from my perspective. I mean, I would have resellers selling resellers, and before I know it, I'd be supporting 10,000 people that other people sold. It would put me out of business. So just realistically, that's not real. That's not practical. And to answer somebody's question here, is Profit Canvas white label rights? Now, white label generally means that you can change the name of the product. And no, it's not white label rights, because what you're doing is you're selling Profit Canvas. If I let you change the name of it to, say, Joe's Awesome Product, well, I do the support for you. So when people say, hey, Brett, I need some help with Joe's Awesome Product, I'd say, well, I don't know what that is. So that's why you can't change the name of it.
It makes sense. Dun, dun, dun. Lane says, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you on the trainings. I'll be studying all the videos on Video Takeover and look forward to someone guiding me step by step. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Elaine. Congratulations on your purchases. Marion says, I need hand holding too. We're going to help you as much as we can. That's what we're here for. Michael says, "Thank you guys. I'm in for both at agency level." So Michael picked up the video takeover and the Profit Canvas agency. Congratulations. But I'm finally feeling like all the answers are here. Now my frustration and indecision issues over what I'm doing wrong can be a thing of the past. Sincerely, thank you. You are welcome. That's awesome. Daniel says, I'm pretty new at this. Everyone starts in the beginning. It's normal. Maria says, I just got my agency and I would like to get Profit Canvas. Sure, let me grab the link to the Profit Canvas agency and send that over. Send it to all. Adam says, great webinar. Thanks. You're very welcome. Yes. Can I William asks if you can get it this weekend. We'll be closed by this weekend, William. Nicholas asks, I already asked, but I didn't get an answer. Are the OTOs of Profit Canvas included in the agency license? No, it's the front end offer, Nicholas. Do you use Profit Canvas in the 4-week training videos? Yes. And Daniel says he created a page in 1 hour, a nice page here using Brett's Profit Canvas to sell his other course. Awesome, Daniel. That's cool. I love seeing you taking action, man. Let's see. Misty says, I'm a little scared, but all in for Profit Canvas and Video Takeover. Can't wait to start learning and earning. Awesome, Misty. Congratulations. Kevin, yes, I will send out the replay in a little bit here. If you got the emails, I'll send it out to through Aweber, so I'll send it out there. Look out for an email from me. How will I follow your training without Profit Canvas? Urosh, you can use if you're talking about following our 4-week training and having to have a Profit Canvas to do it. No, you don't have to have it. Luis asks, so if I get agency and get both reseller and the product, yes. So if you get the agency, you're going to get Profit Canvas to use yourself, and you get it. You get to resell it as well. How long will Profit Canvas as agency license be available? I need to transfer funds in my PayPal account to be able to buy Profit Canvas. We're going to be having the offer up for a day or two, and if you want to get it with the extra bonuses, the extra training, that's just for people that pick it up on the call today. Let's see here. Brett's going to Yahoo. What are you doing in Yahoo? At the time, I could only afford the 200 licenses. Can I pay the differences to get the unlimited license today? Can I pay the unlimited licensing? No, Francis. Sorry, it's just the way the prices that we have up there. Those are the prices. We don't do any wheeling or dealing. John asks, is there any autoresponder training you do or recommend? Brett and I both use Aweber, so we recommend using Aweber. And for setting up Aweber, if you just Google how to set up Aweber, you'll find YouTube videos. There's tons of them. William, it might not be open on Friday, just so you know. We'll send out an email with the timer on it. You'll see. Will I be able to get Profit Canvas agency on the 4-week training? No. If you want to get Profit Canvas agency, you should pick it up now, Daniel. Deirdre, when will the replay post? I'll try to have it up today. Maria asks, do I have to pay all price for Profit Canvas if I get my license? Yes, you have to pay you pay the full price for it. It's $397. Jason, he's asked if it's Profit Canvas is white label or just reseller. Jason, it is agency. So Brett, can you just click on the agency over there? So it's not like it's all hosted for you. Everything is all in here. You just put your all you have to do. The only work you have to do is you have to set up that listing in JVZoo. The first time you do it, it will take you 15 minutes, and the next time you do it, it will take you 5 to do. It's so easy to do. And then you don't need to create your own sales video. You don't need to create a sales page. You don't need to host anything. You don't need. There's no other fees in there. Like there's no other, like you don't need a domain name. All of it is included inside of our agency access. That's why our agency accesses are so awesome. If we have a profit, Bart, contact Brett in support. He'll help you out with that. Raymond asked.
You can sell this without. I'm sorry, Jay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I was gonna look at that. You go.
You
You
can
go.
sell this without JVZoo, Raymond. So you can sell Profit Canvas yourself. But if you sell Profit Canvas without JVZoo, then the system can't automatically detect when people buy and give them access. So what you'll have to do then is go into Manage Agency, and you'll have to create new accounts for people automatically. So I strongly suggest people sell through JVZoo. Also, like Mike was saying earlier, that builds up your reputation on JVZoo. You know, some people may not be aware of it, but JVZoo has what's called platinum affiliates or premium affiliates. These are affiliates that don't ever have to even ask for links. So like you get frustrated like asking for links or trying to get approval. JVZoo premium affiliates are automatically approved on JVZoo to promote everything. I was actually a JVZoo premium affiliate before I did my first promotion ever on JVZoo because I had already built up my reputation with them by selling my own products. So there's a lot of advantages to using JVZoo besides just that it's automatically delivered for you and you don't have to manually make accounts. You're also building up your reputation with the other people in this industry because they can see that you're a serious person selling a product.
Sonia's asking, what's the bonus training covering for Profit Canvas? So, Brett, if you want to send it back over to me, I'll show that page. See if I can take it from you or how that works. There we go. Show my screen. Okay, so again, if you end up purchasing this today on the call, we're going to give you our special action takers bonus. You're going to get the Profit Canvas unlimited reseller rights, and we're going to if you purchase this live, you're going to get the reseller rights, and you're going to get a live bonus webinar with Brett and I, where we're going to walk you through just specifically for people that purchased the agency license. Like we're not going to talk about anything else. We're going to talk specifically about that. And we're going to be covering traffic methods, at least 5 that you can use to start getting traffic to your sales pages and start getting sales from it. That's what we want. We want you to have success. Why do we want you to have success? Because then you can come back and you can talk about how you've had so much success. And then in the future, when we sell agency licenses again, we can show people your success. And then they're going to see your success and they're going to want to buy. It's a selfish thing here. We make more money if you make more money. It's a great relationship between both of us here. So we want you to have success with that. Michelle, could you please give Brett's email again? Michelle, just log into Video Takeover, and there's a help tab in there, and you can go ahead and you can send him that inside. The minimum reseller rights is $47 is what you need to sell at minimum, but I would sell it for more. Awesome. Peter wants to know, can Profit Canvas use my own registered domain names, or is it a subdomain on your site? We host everything for you, Peter. People can take pages that they've created on Profit Canvas and then put them on a website. I'm correct, right, Brett? Like that's you can go out there and you can put it on like a WordPress site, right?
Yeah, you can actually download your pages. So if you're going to build a page with Profit Canvas, you can actually download the HTML or PHP at your choice. I actually let you download it in either way, and you can FTP it up to your site. Or if you have WordPress, I actually created and this is a great example of an update. When I originally launched with Profit Canvas, it didn't have a WordPress plugin, but people had said to me, "Hey, Brett, it's kind of hard putting this on a WordPress site." And I said, "Okay, no problem. I'll write a WordPress plugin and make it pull your pages in for you." So if you have WordPress, you can use the WordPress plugin that I wrote. based on member request.
Or if you guys are like me and all that stuff that Brett just said there about PHPing and FTPing to sites doesn't make any sense, you can just use it right inside of Profit Canvas, which is how we meant it to be. Like we wanted it to be made for people that don't understand that kind of stuff. And if you do understand that kind of stuff and you want to do some more techie things with it, go for it. But I'm not one of those people. That stuff scares me. And so I leave that kind of stuff to Brett. William says, "Do I need to send my receipt for access?" No, William. It should come right over to you. Why not video takeover forever like Profit Canvas? Because we can't sell it for that low of a price. Video takeover, the license is $200, and Profit Canvas is unlimited with that. That's just the way we do it. I'm in just purchased. Welcome, John. Congratulations. Jason says, "Gotta run, guys. Thanks for the great webinar. Have a great day." You too, Jason. Luis says, "Will agency have training on how to set everything up?" Luis, agency will have training on how to set up your pay, like your agency. Like it has the basic training on how to do that, of course. Like we're not just going to give it to you and go, "Oh, you're not going to have any tutorials on how to do it." Like you have the tutorials inside on how to set it up. However, what this bonus is you're going to be getting you're going to get access to where we're going to be doing a live call and showing you how to do it live, answering your questions, and also talking about training traffic inside of there. So I think it's a pretty cool bonus. Gillis says, "Made purchase for Profit Canvas and took the training. Awesome, congratulations, welcome." Leslie says, "Thanks, guys. Got to go by." Welcome, Leslie. Let's see. I purchased the agency. Sure, Tony. Just put in a support ticket to Brett and just tell him what happened. He'll take care of you. Okay. Can people sell it what you are selling it? So people can sell it. You can sell it if you want to do a yearly or a monthly or something. You can sell it like that. Sure. Was the front end of Profit Canvas always in the agency license included? No, when we sold Profit Canvas before, agency license wasn't just included inside of it. That was we did a reseller for that as well, a 200 reseller license when we sold that at launch. James says, "I'm in with Profit Canvas." Awesome, James. Welcome. John says, "If we miss the webinar, do we get the replay of Profit Canvas?" Yes, we'll make sure you get the replay. You're welcome, Tony. You're welcome, Anne. Robert says, "Will you have a replay of this webinar? I just logged in." Sure, Robert. We'll send that out. So if I get Profit Canvas and unlimited reseller rights, so Louis says, "So I get Profit Canvas and unlimited reseller rights for $397. Yes, that is correct. You're welcome, Raymond. Sonia asks, "What's the bonus training covering for Profit Canvas?" The bonus training is going to cover how to set up a sales funnel step by step using Profit Canvas. Also, we're going to be covering 5 different traffic methods. And we're also going to be discussing how to set it up. If you purchased the video takeover agency rights, also, we're going to show you how to interconnect them, which is going to be pretty cool. So how to actually have a funnel with it. David says, "Keep it open until Thursday. I'll be able to buy it then. See ya." No promises, David. I'll do my best. Louis says, "I'm not able to buy right now. Can I buy later?" You can, but I can't guarantee that it's going to be open, Louise. Janine says, "I'm in. Yay. Congratulations." Justin says, "Sorry, I had to help pack the kids in the car. What's this Profit Canvas?" Justin, sorry, buddy. You're going to have to watch the replay. I'm not going to go over it again. So you guys got to go. See you, Michael. Does the Profit Canvas reseller package have the funnel and sales page available like Video Takeover? Yes, same type of thing, John. Same exact thing where you have the agency license for the sales page and the delivery. It's built on the same system. Kevin, those other softwares, Brett, what were the two premium softwares in the Video Takeover Platinum?
They were, I don't remember. Sorry.
Sorry, Kevin. It's been a long week, but if you purchase them, they're in there.
I,
They're bonus softwares to give away to people. I mean that's the point of them is that you give them away as bonuses.
yeah, I apologize for that. Like you had said, it's been a rough week. I do all my support myself, so I've answered about 600 support tickets in the last 2 days. I slept about 3 hours, so I'm a little fried. I apologize.
That's enough, Brett. That's all you need is just a few hours of sleep. Let's see here. Thanks, guys. See you in the 4 week training. Danielle says, awesome. Justin, go ahead and put a ticket into Brett about that. He'll answer that for you. Luis, if the link doesn't work, you'll know that it's not open. That's pretty much. Uh, yes. Will agency show in my? William wants to know. William already owns Profit Canvas. Brett, if he picks up the agency, will the agency automatically show inside of his account, or does he need to put in a ticket to you?
No, for existing users, it's the same way as with Video Takeover. You need to go ahead and use the help button, please, so I can get your account information. Um, and otherwise, I'll have to ask you for your account information, and you'll end up sending it to me anyway. So use the help button and say, "Hey, Brad, I picked up the agency. Here's my receipt ID from JV Zoo, and I will upgrade you right away." And like I said, as soon as you caught me earlier before, Mike, you were talking, and I was gonna sneak over and start answering some support tickets right away. It's just the way I am. It kills me knowing that they're there waiting. Um, but as soon as we're done the webinar here, I'm gonna go over and answer everybody up.
So I say be patient. Brett will answer you, but like be patient means like wait. If you're going to wait like half an hour, maybe an hour. What's your time right now, Brett, with your support desk?
My average response time for a support ticket is about 55 minutes. Some people do wait longer when I'm sleeping or like if I'm eating, but my average support time is about 55 minutes. And the reason being that is the same reason why I do my own support is I'm the most impatient person in the world. When I need an answer for something, I want it now. So that's the way I treat it the same way to my customers. I treat them the way I want to be treated.
Yes, we will send out a recording, Shawabur. Kyle wants to know, can any of the training work help me grow an MLM business? Kyle, Brett and I don't do MLM, but a lot of the concepts, sure. I mean, traffic for MLM, you need traffic. If you're doing an MLM business, what's a better way to build a list of people that actually buy stuff than to sell them something, or to sell them? What if you have people in your MLM downline and they need something that they can build pages and do webinars and pop-ups and stuff with? You can sell them Profit Canvas and keep 100% of the profits. Why not? You're welcome. Michelle says, hey, Brett, all is well. Take your time. We're going to need you a bit more and want you to be well and happy too. 200 tickets for Video Takeover don't show. I'm not sure what that means.
I think he's saying he did. He bought it and didn't get his access. Again, please use the help button inside of your dashboard and send me your receipt ID with a little note that's saying what you picked up, and I'll go ahead and upgrade you as soon as we're done the webinar.
I lost my password for Video Takeover, but the link lost for passwords not sending me an email, Marion says. Marion, I'm gonna give you Brett's email, and you can send him an email here. Let me just send that over. I'm gonna send that privately over. There we go. Cool, everyone. So we are getting close to the end here. We've been on this now for, what has it been, Brett? 2 hours now?
Yeah, about 2 hours,
About
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Two
So
hours and 15 minutes. So we are going to wrap up. If you are on the fence right now and you want to pick it up and get the extra training, the live bonus webinar with Brett and I, where we show you how to set up the funnel along with the traffic methods, go ahead and get it now. I'm going to close down this webinar and close down the bonus. So I'm going to give you you have 5 minutes. So at 5 minutes left. William says, what a call. A little scary, but I'm in. Awesome, William. Congrats. I'm going to put that link in there one more time, everyone. Final warning here. Let me just put that in there. Send to all. You're welcome, Michelle. Bye. Misty says, bye. Thank you for the training. You're very welcome. Cheeto says, got the 4 trainings OTO. Thanks. See ya. See you later. Shelber says, could not attend. Have you got a recording? Yes, we have a recording. Great webinar. See you in the 4-week training. See, Stuart. Can I work with affiliates with the agency? Yes. Luis, you can set up an affiliate link. Yeah, you can have affiliates promoting. Kyle says, thank you. So many thank yous coming in. I'm not going to be able to read them all. But yeah, we've got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes. When it's on the 9, when we get to the 9-minute here, that's when I'm gonna end this. Brett, any final words here with you? Anything you wanted to say? We're getting to the end here. I wanted to say that it's this is something that I wish I had access to when I first started. And I'm lucky because I get to work alongside an excellent developer, but not everyone has that. This is the next best thing to to having your own software developer doing everything for you, and not only that, doing the support for you, doing the delivery for you, all of that included in there. For those of you that picked up the video takeover agency today, congratulations, or the platinum versions of the training. We look forward to seeing you inside of that. And if you picked up the Profit Canvas agency as well, I'm excited to show you how you can connect that and make a sales funnel with that, and show you how you can make even more money from the same traffic that you're sending. 2 minutes left. It looks like 2 minutes. Create an account. Someone says, John says created an account with Profit Canvas but can't access. Um, Put in a ticket, John. If you put in a ticket in any of Brett's softwares, if you put in a ticket, like if you put it in video takeover, and just show him the receipt and tell him what you're talking about. Be detailed with what you need. He'll take care of you. Thanks, Bart. And we've got almost a minute left here. James, I'm looking for your question. Oh, here we go. Sure, James. Put in a support ticket, and we'll put in a support ticket to Brett, and just post that, and we'll set you up with that. It's not a problem. Yes, Luis, you can. Less than a minute left, guys. Less than a minute, and we are going to close the webinar down. Thank you, everyone, for coming. If you purchased on this call, we're going to send over the access to that webinar as well. Paul will cover traffic as far as building an email list inside of that training if you end up purchasing. Less than a minute. It's exciting. Wish we had a countdown timer. And there we go. We are done. Thank you, everyone, for coming on the call today, and I will see all of you shortly. You know where we are. Again, I'm going to go over and show you really quickly. Let's go and take a look here. You can find me. I'm Mike Thomas, Mike from Maine. You can find me over at mikefrommaine.com. Brett Rutecki, you can find him over at his website, brettrutecki.com. If you want to learn a little bit more about our stories, we've got Brett's story right over here, my story right here. Again, thank you so much, and we will talk to you soon.